This episode of the Football Crazy podcast is brought to you by GB News, the best source in the UK for fake news and conspiracy theories.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time.
Ladies and gentlemen, to who it concerns, this is the Football Crazy podcast. It's Saturday, January 8th, it's 12:30 am. I am your host once again, your host Jeffrey Gibson, once again stuck in my home. That was Changes by David Bowie, and on today's episode I am going to be previewing the EFL League One game between Wycombe Wanderers and Sunderland, but first here is Starman by David Bowie.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children use it. Let the children use it. Let all the children do get.
Starman by David Bowie there. Now it's time to preview the EFL game between Wycombe Wanderers and Sunderland, and going into this game Sunderland are second and Wycombe are fourth, so winning this game is absolutely vital for both sides, especially for their promotion races. Sunderland need to win this as Wigan Athletic have 3 games in hand on them, and Wycombe Wanderers need to win this to close the gap to just 1 point on Sunderland. So I think it's safe to say that the pressure will be on both sides, and the pressure will make this game very close and tight, as both sides will know that one little mistake could cost them dearly in the game. Sunderland are currently enjoying an unbeaten run recently, whereas Wycombe Wanderers have only suffered 1 defeat in their last 5, so looking at the forms of both sides there really is nothing between these two sides. When it comes to predicting the final result of this game, I think it will either end in a draw, or a 1-0 win to Sunderland, but with that being said, if Sunderland make a mistake, Wycombe could end up grabbing a win. That ends this episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I hope you have enjoyed listening to my rambling. Anyway, I will be back on Tuesday to preview the EFL League One game between Sunderland and Lincoln City, so until then, thank you so much for listening. Stay safe, enjoy the game, and here is Heroes by David Bowie.
I will be king, and you will be queen. For nothing will drive them away. Just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible